For me though, I've sent auditions in literally the last minute and still have gotten callbacks. Let's finish my audition. I like it. Okay. I don't know. I'm tired. I haven't eaten anything. Whatever. But if your work is good, they will want to see more of you. Okay. Hi. Welcome to my dreamy life. This is my daily video diary where, oh my God, it's not my daily video diary. I don't post daily anymore. Hi, welcome to my dreamy life. This is my digital diary where I just post what I love. I just kind of hang out, and recently we've been decluttering. I forgot I had this up. Oh my God, let me take it down. Should I take it down? Oh my God, work I've done. Oh my God. Let me get. I'll explain why that was up. Hi. Let me let the dust settle. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today is gonna be a fun video. I haven't really talked about it yet on this channel, but I wanted to say part 3 of my decluttering and organizing my clothes in my closet is coming up. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm probably gonna film that tomorrow because that's like the last day I have left this week, and then I want to get it out by Saturday for you guys. But today I'm filming a video about another passion of mine, and it's acting. I do act a little bit. And I got my first audition of the year. So leave in the comments if you're an actor and if you received your first audition of the year. What was it? Was it a commercial? Was it a short film? Was it TV? And also, if you haven't yet, please let me know what your goals are. I want to do TV, but it's a little dry. Last year was a little dry. A lot of auditions, but not a lot of television auditions. If I did, it was probably like one. And that's me being generous. But yeah, I had an audition this week, and I kind of filmed my process. That wasn't the plan, but I filmed how I go about learning my lines. I go from getting the audition to how I realistically learn my lines, because a lot of times I just don't feel like it's realistic on here. I'm sorry, I don't think it is. I see y'all posting your videos at your desk, like just going over my lines, and I'm like, what? I'm like running my lines in my shower. What? If I barely have time, I know y'all don't have time. So tell the truth. How are y'all really doing this? Because I was legit like, I'm so tired. I'm gonna look over my lines and close my eyes for a few hours and take a nap. And I did that. And I woke up, I was like, I know my lines. Legit, I'll tell you how I do it. But yes, I learn my lines real fast. But yeah, this was a kind of mentally tough week for me, a lot. You guys will see. I don't know why I'm talking. Show, don't tell. Okay, let's get into the video. But first, if you like it, leave a thumbs up. I love having you guys here. Y'all are fun. We're fun over here. I'm fun. I love talking to myself. Maybe that's why I do good at learning lines, because I'm just talking to myself all day. Yeah, if you like it, like it. If you want to see more of it, subscribe, of course. Yeah, I will be doing my decluttering video part 3 this weekend. So if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, they're on my channel. And yeah, I'm excited. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I just love having you guys here. It, like, legit, I love this channel. I love what it's becoming and what I'm creating, hopefully. I just want a nice little community that we can like talk and just like hang out, and yeah. I'm so dehydrated from talking. Oh my god. Let me shut up and y'all can get to the video. That was so old school. Okay, so I wanted to get the dates straight. So on December 30th, which is a Thursday, I saw the audition, and I'll kind of talk about that a little bit later, but I saw it. I reached out to casting. She said that she submitted me through my agent on Actors Access, and I should be getting an audition by the end of the week, which was correct. I got my official audition on January 2nd, which is a Friday. So I have until January 9th to submit it. So that's a whole week, which is very generous, very gracious. Usually that's normal for short films, especially if it's a lead. A week's very generous. And yeah, my goal was initially, oh my god, this is so busy on this road. Initially I wanted to submit it, I think that weekend, because that made sense, and I knew a lot of people would have their weekends free, and that's when a lot of people would be getting their auditions in. But the week prior, like this whole holiday season, was mentally a lot for me. I just kind of started to shut down. So I decided to take the weekend as like a mental health weekend and not go over it. So I read through it a couple of times, but I didn't actually start learning lines until this day, which you're watching. This is actually January 5th, Monday. That's when I actually decided I'm gonna sit down and start learning these lines. So I did. Okay, so honestly, the first couple of read-throughs, it's more so of me just getting a feel for the script, getting the tone, getting rhythm, trying to figure out what's happening in this little script. And how I do that is when I'm actually like trying to learn the lines, like now I'll sit down with it. But I also will, as you see, will have it in the kitchen, and I'll be cleaning and all this kind of stuff. So I'm definitely active. That really helps get it in my brain instead of just sitting. The day I get it, I will go over it. But I normally will not memorize it. It's literally me just reading it to be like, am I okay with it? Because sometimes you get a script and you're like, no, I'm not okay with this. But it was great. It was 4 pages, so nothing too crazy. And like I said, I had a week, so it was more than enough time for me to memorize it. But yeah, I got it the first day and I did not do anything with it. I read it and just kind of let it marinate. Like, I read the director's notes and casting notes about how they wanted it, you know, stuff like that. And that was it. Then the following days, I want to say, again, I had a lot of free time. So this is like day 2 or 3 is when I kind of would reread it. And usually it would be like at night before bed. Maybe if I'm just like doing nothing, sitting, I'll just like pull my phone out and read it. Waiting to pick up the kids, I'd pull my phone out, read it. Yeah. It wasn't until day 4. Day 4, I'm like, okay, time to lock in. And because now I've read it a couple of times, it's, for me, repetition is the main thing. I just need to read it a bunch of times and go through the lines a bunch of times. That's how I get it in my noggin, really. I was gonna make some coffee, but I think I'm just gonna make some tea and try to memorize these lines for this audition. I'm gonna try to do that audition tomorrow. That seems right. I just want to get it done and not wait until the last minute. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go over these lines for a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna lay down in bed, go over these lines, and yeah, I'll see y'all probably later in the day. headed to pick up the kids. Whatever I said in the last clip was a lie. I literally laid down in bed and have been sleeping since like 12. Yeah, I did go over my audition stuff, so I learned some of the lines. I pretty much have it enough. When I get to their school, though, I'm going to like actually really learn the lines. But yeah, I was tired, so I slept. I don't know. I'm tired. I haven't eaten anything. Whatever. So I'm here. I think the plan is going to be tonight, take off my eyelashes. So I'm ready to do my audition and stuff that day. Also, there's a meeting for one of my kids' things for his school. That's gonna be at 8:40 in the morning. Yeah, and then after that meeting, I'm gonna try to get the audition done. Yeah, right now I'm gonna try to get as much of the script as I can, like actually memorize. Like I said, I pretty much have it down. There's just certain lines I need to like get a little bit more perfect, and then yeah, I'll be done. So I can tell how exhausted I am, and I know y'all probably can as well, but yeah, I could not do it, and I'm so glad I actually waited another day to go over the lines. But yeah, if you can't do it then, just try again. I'm about to do the meeting. It's 8:38, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens after. All right, so I just finished the meeting. It went well. Oh my god. Yeah, it went really well. I feel good. Yeah, that was great. So now I'm gonna go over my script a little bit. And I'll probably see you in the car. I'm just gonna finish this coffee. I really should be like eating eggs or waffles or something, but I don't have the energy. It's cold. It was so foggy this morning. Traffic was horrible. I just want to lay down, go over my script, try to do that. And also, I got a gig for Sunday doing background. So, I'm actually headed now to pick up the kids. Honestly, I have learned my lines so well. I'm so proud of myself. I'm glad I waited, because if I would have tried to do it today, it won't be as good as it will be tomorrow, and tomorrow's like the last day basically. Usually when it's like, okay, this is it, you gotta do it, that's when I kind of step up and it just sinks in a lot better. But I'm gonna run over my lines while I'm driving. That's another thing that I do a lot. Yeah, and also I've been using a voice memo. I just record the other person's lines and leave that gap, and yeah, that also helps. I'm gonna go over that in the car to kind of get it down, because I really want to be off book by tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll probably see you guys, I don't know. We ended up going to the Dollar Tree, and I saw some cute Valentine's Day stuff, and honestly just getting out of the house really helped with my energy and just taking a break. I think that's also something I've learned. When I like just run lines, it just, you get exhausted, you get tired, and you need those breaks, because also taking those breaks in between and then going back to running lines, it's like it just helps you, it helps the lines stick better, if that makes sense.
you know, like, you know, when you get a script and it's like a couple of lines and they're like, okay, learn it in 15 minutes, and you do it, and then the next day it's like, oh well, that's gone because you just aren't doing it over and over again. So yeah, this little break was so nice. But also, like I was saying, just life. I still have stuff I have to get done, things that needed to be done. We went to the library, but we just dropped off the book, so it wasn't anything eventful there. But yeah, honestly, this week, ooh, even though this was such a fun audition, and you'll see in a clip later, I kind of broke down after the really good meeting I had. I don't know, I was on the phone with my husband and I just started to cry. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to those little breakdowns, but I think it was more of like a relief. Just like holding in tears for so long. But yeah, this week was a lot. Just finished crying. I needed to get that out. I'm good though, but I needed that. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make dinner. I wasn't gonna do anything, but I'm feeling like some mashed potatoes or something. But yeah, let's see what this easy bake oven's doing. This morning's traffic was crazy. Of course, there was a train on the tracks, and so everyone detoured, and that made that detour a lot longer. But yeah, overall, I'm here. I'm gonna try to get some of these videos off of my phone and onto my iPad, so then I can now record my audition, which I know for sure now. So I feel excited about that. Yeah, I don't know, I might set it up differently today, but yeah, I'll come back and show y'all the setup and everything and walk you through how I usually do my auditions. So a lot of pain and torture. Yeah, so let me get stuff off of here and I'll see you in a little bit. So show how much trust he has. Look at this. Okay, I'll come back in. I need to do something. Oh, let me step over here. Like if I stand over him, he will move, but he will sit in the middle of any floor. It's crazy. Okay, let me put this on my iPad so I can do my audition. Audition is done. I went back and forth on which one I should send, and I think I made the right choice. Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, it's out there, so I can just hope that they liked it somewhat. If you're watching this, I just finished a self-tape audition and I just want to talk about it for a little bit. I love watching people talk about acting and their audition process and all that kind of stuff. I never thought I had anything interesting to say except for like maybe vlogging on set and stuff like that. But as far as like the audition, I feel like if you need to know how to do a setup, there's tons of videos. If you need like memorization techniques, there's tons of videos. But what I haven't seen is like how people have like a real life while getting an audition and like what that's like. Usually you see people like, okay, I got my email that says I have an audition, and then you see them like at a desk like taking notes and stuff, and then they're like, here's my setup, I'm gonna film, and then it's done. And I don't think that's real. I've never done auditions like that. I still have things I need to do and get done, which again, I'm still very thankful that I'm even able to audition and have the freedom to audition. So I know that if I struggle doing auditions, I know y'all are struggling too. I know y'all are struggling. Just wanted to kind of show a typical this was a very generous
audition. This was for a short film. This is my first audition of the year. I'm so excited. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of show, again, I was not planning on making this video like most of my videos. I've never planned them. But I got the audition while I was going to film something else. And I was like, you know what? It'll be kind of fun to show, okay, I am living my life, and then an audition gets in, like, comes in my email, and then it's like, I don't just drop everything. I have to keep living my life and find a way to memorize my lines and also get it turned in before the deadline. That's just how it works. So I just kind of wanted to show that process because I don't think that's really shown a lot online. So I don't know. This may not help you, but hopefully you find comfort in knowing that I too also wait till the last minute. I did kind of wait longer than I usually do. And again, because things happened. And if I would have done this audition even yesterday, it wouldn't have been as good. It wouldn't have. I like being off book. And sometimes when things are happening in my life to prevent that, it shows. It really does show when I'm not off book. I like learning my lines so I can just kind of be free in the moment, and that's just how I work. But sometimes learning lines means that if I know the audition is due Friday, I will wait all the way until Thursday if that means I'm going to get the best performance. I know a lot of people will say, get your auditions in early. And I've done that before. And yeah, sometimes I will see a little bit more success. And mainly that's because casting is watching your videos as you submit them, as the actors submit them. So if someone submits their audition the first day and they're really, really good, it's hard to kind of top that, if you know what I mean. For me though, I've sent auditions in literally the last minute and still have gotten callbacks. So you never know. So again, if your work is good, they will want to see more of you, okay? So you gotta let that go sometimes. Like I said, I wanted to get in really early because I like doing that, but this week it wasn't happening for me. It just wasn't. So I didn't. Laughed, I cried, I did some cleaning, I did some organizing. I'm still waiting on part 3. I haven't forgotten about part 3 of my closet overhaul, so don't worry. I just wanted to really give it the attention it deserves. I didn't want to just kind of film something kind of not really fully being in it just to get a video out, you know? And another thing I wanted to talk about was sometimes you gotta mix it up. I have wanted to use this space to audition for a really, really long time because I just like having room. I like owning a space and moving in it. And when I film it by my bed and the wall, even though the wall's great, the wall is, I don't know if you can see it in this, but I'll show y'all in a different clip. But there's like a gray paint that this room is coated in, and it's great for auditions. But I basically am like this close because the wall's right here. Where now in this space, there's this whole area that I can play with. And so for this scene, it was in a car, and the director wanted bold choices and to kind of play, and I love that. So I set up some chairs, and I'll show you in this clip coming up. Oh my god, guys, okay, I forgot to show you the setup that I made. Okay, so I'm done real quick. I just finished my audition. I like it. Okay, so I ended up using this space in front of my closet. I put this up, and I'm in a car, so I use this, and then I'm on like an ottoman, so I have a back seat. So yeah, a little tip if you want to do that. Yeah, you don't have to, of course, but yeah, that's it.
I'm about to do my slate, and then I'm turning this audition in. I feel good. I feel really good about it, which means I'm probably not gonna hear anything back. Okay, bye. Yeah, and I made like a car, and you know what? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's really how I feel about it. I think with acting, for me, because I've been doing it for so long, it's not my everything, if that makes sense. I love it to death, and I love being on set. Set will always be my home. I always will forever love getting a new script. I am a sucker for some highlighted pages. I'm that person. I will highlight all of my lines in the script, writing my little notes. That's how I am. But I am a fully formed human being with other hobbies and interests and loves, and yeah, this is not life or death anymore. This is fun. And so this was a really fun audition, and so I'm glad I got to do it as my first one. This director I've auditioned for a lot. To the point where I saw the breakdown and I was like, she's gonna be annoyed. I was like, she's gonna be annoyed. She doesn't want to see me anymore. I'm done. Just move along. But the casting director actually reached out and was like, yeah, your agent submitted you, and we were gonna reach out if you didn't, submit yourself or whatever. And I was like, I guess I'm not that annoying. Which is always nice, in this business. You don't really get a lot of hey, you're great, we love you, but we're going this direction. And even when you do, you're still like, oh my god, I suck. Yeah, so that was just nice getting that little, you're not annoying us, please audition, but yeah, this was a really fun audition, and I just want to kind of share this, and because I will be on set Sunday. Ooh. Background, I don't think I'll be able to film much, but I'll be able to talk about it. It'll be fun, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, if you like this video, you want to see more of it, please like. It helps push it out to other people who may also like this content. And don't forget to subscribe. I do post a lot. If you've seen, go to my page. All of December I did Vlogmas, and so I posted like every day. So I have a bunch of videos that you can like go and look back at and just get to know me and get a feel of me. And if you like me and you want to see more of me, subscribe. I have a good time here. I like to have fun. This is like a little fun community that I'm building of just people who want to change their lives in 2026. I don't know if I am, but I'm vlogging whatever happens in 2026. All right, love you guys. I will see you on Saturday. I'm saying it now, so y'all hold me accountable. That's what we do here on this channel. Okay, bye.